Today we are joined by a local, dare I say, intergalactic superstar Charlie Otto Pub. Over the course of this interview, we hope to uncover what motivates this monster, the impact he has had, and the influence the media has had on his career.
Why did you choose the path you did?
Because it was the easiest path. I'm not like an athlete. As much as RFH wanted me to be an athlete, I failed miserably at pretty much everything, sports-wise, lacrosse, soccer, tennis. So I was like, music. No, I'm like kind of kidding. It was like 9 years old I started playing piano. So I think it was the easiest choice to go from there.
I agree. Do you have any future plans?
To have my own record label, that would be kind of awesome. And I know it's like, whoa, like dream on, loser. But no, I'll try. I think I can do it.
Switch. Okay. What's motivated your videos? Was it a desire for fame, wealth, or was it more of a way to express yourself?
It was kind of I used to just take the camera in the MacBook, and I just carried it around with me all the time. And like Mike Hill, my friend, who everyone probably knows, he came up to me one day and was like, "Why don't we make your video look actually sort of good?" Mm-hmm. So he filmed like one of the like stupid early videos, and actually ended up being like twice the success. And it was, and from that on, I just wanted more of that, more of the professional looking kind of stuff. And then the songs came on, and people actually liked my real songs, and I was like, time to make music videos for the real songs. And your bandage is showing.
What influence would you say your music's had on people?
Like, there's no like humble way of answering that. Mm-hmm. So I'm just going to say that I hope people enjoy the music as much as I like making it, because if I say anything else, I'm going to come off as a major...
Answer the question!
What's the question?
What influence, if any, would you say your music's had on people?
I tried to avoid that like a politician. I don't know, I hope that's like, I hope it's inspired them.
Has it given them hope?
I don't really care, but...
Well, what's the inverse? Has your fans had an influence on you?
Oh yeah, that's an easier question. Yeah, like all the massive like emails that I get every day, saying that they like this part of they like pick out like little bits of pieces of the songs that I do, and they actually offer, dare I say, critique. Some of it's like bullshit, but sorry, I can't say that.
Leave it out.
I will leave it in there. Some of it's like stupid critique, but I take it for what it is, and I don't know, it's just very inspiring because of like the amount, like 5,000 emails a day on my YouTube channel, people being like, you should cover this song, you should do more John Mayer stuff, and I don't know, it's very inspiring. That question's easier than your last question, that's for sure.
Jack, do you want to switch?
Anyway, so what does what your fans say about you say about you?
I got like a 1300 on my SAT. You gotta say that again. I don't like.
What does what your fans like say in response to like your videos? What does that say about you as a person?
Oh, I mean, I'll see like a video. I'll see like a crazy video response like about like one of, as you said before, you've only seen like my kind of like quirky, crazy, kooky songs, and I'll see like some sort of video response about that, and it's like, oh, this is what everyone thinks about me. Everyone thinks that I like to face paint and put wigs on and dance around all the time. That's like my personality, but they don't know that I have like this I'm like an introvert. I don't like to talk to anybody.
Okay, so what does what these people say about you say about you?
I seriously don't understand that question. Like, wait, you got like break it down.
No, we're gonna. Never mind. It's a line of questioning we're gonna do, and it's not gonna work.
I'm not some AP RFH hootenanny.
Okay, so has this had any impact on your monstrosity? You consider yourself a monster. It's what the project is about.
It's what the project
Are you a monster?
What's this class about again?
So, would you consider yourself a monster?
A monster in my own self-confidence that I know that I'll make a good product. It's like kind of like centers around my ego a little bit, but I mean, I know that if someone like someone the other day gave me this kind of it was a good song, but you wouldn't really be able to tell unless it like had better instrumentation in it and had like more instruments and like not as much auto-tuning in it. So I took that and I like made it better for them, and like they re-recorded the vocals and stuff. So I know I'm a monster in that I can take other people's work and make it sound better, and I can kind of like sculpt this self-concocted idea of mine and like put it towards the masses and everyone will like it. But I also know that if I make something half-assed, that no one will like it. But I guess I'm a monster in that sense. It makes me feel really good about myself, I guess.
Alright, cool. Cut line question.
How did you choose the path that you did?
We already asked that question.
I just thought it.
You already asked that.
I answered.
So how has your life changed since the Ellen Show? I mean, have you you still get up the same way?
Which is that?
You're a waste! You monster!
Jeez, that was
Well,
weird.
we'll still continue the interview.
I mean, I still wake up at like I still wake up at like noon every day, which is not a good thing because the normal world has to like kind of get up before 5. Wall Street guys get any sort of work done. I kind of just like stumble out of bed like a stupid musician that I am. And no, so I still wake up the same way, and I've had the pleasure of having Ellen in my life, which is kind of nice. Ellen DeGeneres. She's very generous, like Lil B. You know Lil B?
Yeah.
Lil B is a big inspiration of mine also. I actually had the pleasure of talking to him one time with Andy Milonakis, and he told me something, I can't really understand him because he was kind of high, but he said something around like never give up on your dreams. I was like, well, thanks, Lil B. And I hung up and I took that with me. So
Has Andy Milonakis given you any advice?
Andy Milonakis has not given, he's given me some questionable advice to kind of drop out of school, which I didn't really take seriously, but then again, it's Andy Milonakis, so you can't really take him seriously. But he's a nice crony to have in my life, so I could actually say the person I was listening to, such as Lil B, I have a connection with him, sort of. Not that that would do anything for me in life, but wow.
So Charlie, do you believe that you are a tool of the corporate machine?
Meaning that I am an integral cog in what is the music industry?
Yes.
I don't think so yet, but I'm kind of maybe hoping to get there. I mean, somewhat.
Okay.
Nurture to death.
Excuse me?
What did he say? What's he even doing here?
So, I would say it's pretty monstrous. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, our monster. Yeah.
Oh, God.
It's a monster.
Okay.
So, Charlie, we're going to move into some more personal into the questions now. So,
Yeah,
Charlie, what are your thoughts about the auto-tunes?
I think auto-tune has been abused. I mean, it's obviously not going to sound good if like some horrible singer goes in the studio and makes a track and just like you highlight and just like press auto-tune and be like, Mary had a little lamb, like that. It'll sound bad. But if you like treat it as an instrument, which I think a lot of people, especially in the hip-hop industry, are not doing, like everyone uses it. They can say that they don't use it unless you're like a damn hipster, Red Bank, fedora, guitar, mandel, horrible, stupid asshole. I mean, you're gonna use autotune.
I use it too.
I want to thank Charlie for coming out to the show today. We learned a lot about monsters, and I'm very happy. I think we both learned a lot.
Thank you.
No, thank you.